What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. These are my thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well. I decided to go live this morning. I just woke up maybe 40 minutes ago, and I decided to go live. Because why not, people? Why not go live and embrace the world in real time? I think I've lost my mind here in Los Angeles. I really have. You know, LA is a place where you come with dreams and then you get slowly withered away and it slowly crushes you. But yesterday I went and shot a video. I've been trying to shoot TikToks. Doesn't matter. And does any of this shit matter? Who gives a fuck? Who cares what the hell I do? But the important thing is attitude. In fact, there's a whole business about attitude. Like, I went to a bookstore with my friend Darren Carter, and we were just making fun of all the books nowadays. Like, before it used to be like, contemporary fiction and great authors. Now it's like the art of not giving a fuck and like fuck your feelings. Like, everything's a gimmick now in the bookstores. Like, everything is branding and marketing. It's about having a persona, having sellability. What can you offer the world? Like, how can you get attention? Because everything's so oversaturated. How can you just create a spark for yourself and just get a few eyeballs at yourself? So I was walking through the bookstore, Darren, and it was interesting to see that, because for a while I was really trying to pursue being an author. I was like, oh, I'm just going to write books. And then I was like, oh, this is really hard because there's so many books out there. And I realized, and every time I'd interact with like publishing agents, they always ask me, how many followers do I have? And I was like, this is just like stand-up. Like, I didn't realize that. I thought the literary world would be a little different. It was exactly the same. So here I am back into the stand-up realm. Debating doing more road work. If you want me to come to your city, let me know. But the only thing is, if I come to your city, you gotta show up at the show, because otherwise they'll cancel the tickets. It is so hard doing comedy now, because the first thing people ask you is, how many tickets can you sell? Like, I headlined Flappers, like the small room in Flappers, with seats about maybe 60 or something, and they asked me, how many can you sell? And I think I sold 25 tickets on a Tuesday. But I was like, this is really hard to get this many people out on a Tuesday. So that's why it's very important to have a following of some degree. I think next time if I do that show, I'm on this show called Showbiz India, like this Bollywood show, and I might just ask the exec producer to run an ad, and maybe I'll pack it out with Indians or something. I don't know, because otherwise, like, what the fuck are we doing here, right? You're just. I was going back and forth with the booker of this casino in Temecula. Part of me doesn't want to do it, but I was like, God, I gotta get work. I gotta keep working, right? And if you go to the stand-up shows here in LA, you see a lot of comics who aren't that strong because they haven't done any road work. At least I've done the road work, but at the same time, you don't want to be just some fucking road guy, right? So, good morning, people. Welcome. These are Tarun's Thoughts, early in the morning, where we just get right into it, people. Right into it. What's going on in the news? Does anybody have anything going on in the news? I mean, I don't even watch the news because it's so negative between the Trump, Biden. Hello, person. Welcome to this insanity. Welcome to this Los Angeles. This is a portal to Los Angeles. Wherever you are, I wish you well. Maybe you're in LA. Maybe you're my neighbor. Maybe you're in Portland. Maybe you're in the East Coast. Welcome. We welcome everybody here in this magical YouTube land. I was just in Portland. I was doing comedy in Lincoln City. Anybody out there? It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of rednecks. so I fit right in. But I really love Portland to the point where I was actually debating moving to Portland because I know Portland people shit on that state for some reason because it's like liberal and it's like everyone's protesting. But man, when you're in a state long enough, you tell me, because when you're in a state long enough, you kind of have this wanderlust to go explore, right? Oh, hello, North Carolina. You know, North Carolina, I've heard good things. I've heard great things about Raleigh, North Carolina. I remember reading, I'm in LA and I live like the Hollywood life, and I'm always thinking about other places to live. And I remember reading on a list that Raleigh, North Carolina is one of the best places to live at in America. And I was like, man, I should fucking just move one day. I mean, I don't know if people ever have that thought to just get up and leave and just move themselves to another state, but I think everybody should at least live in three places before they die. I mean, honestly, if you're in your home state, get out. Because sometimes I have regrets about leaving New Hampshire. Raleigh isn't too bad. Fayette and Asheville, on the other hand. See, I would never have known that had you not. You need someone who's local to the state to really tell you about it. Because people want to come to Los Angeles and they want to, oh my God, LA, it's great. But honestly, there's such shitty parts of Los Angeles. Like, man, people want to go see Hollywood and Highland, that place with all the stars, the pavements. It is the worst place in Los Angeles. I swear to God, like people are trying to sell you their rap CDs. There's like a homeless Mickey Mouse with like some faded costume. It just sucks. So, I mean, but if you go to like Beverly Hills, it's really nice. But there are some other parts of Los Angeles that are really nice, but nobody really knows about. So you really need your I guess your tour guide. I mean, it's like me with India. Like I'm Indian, right? And I am afraid to go back to India because my mom was my connection to India, right? Like she spoke Hindi fluently, and she knew everybody there, so it was really easy to go there. If I go to India now, I'm just some kid from New Hampshire. Like, hey, what's up? How are you? Where's the Starbucks? Like, I don't know shit. So you really got it. So maybe you're my connection, Ace. If I come to North Carolina, we can roll. Go to the comedy clubs and roll out. But going back to what I was saying, the road I think is great and it's also bad. But the great thing about it is you get to go to these little towns. You get to like just leave your bubble and you get to just be in another. It's almost like taking a mini vacation, which is why I don't take a lot of vacations in general, because when I do stand up on the road, for me, that's kind of like a vacation. I go to Temecula, I go to Lincoln City, Oregon. I'm going to San Fran in 2 weeks. People are in San Fran. And I'm not going to San Fran. I'm going to Tiberion or something, which is like 20 minutes from San Fran. So you get to see these small communities and meet the people, So anyways, so Los Angeles, if people are wondering, I'll just tell you about Los Angeles. If you come here, it'll just wither you away. Most of my friends are insane. And I realized, yeah, I love to travel. I would love to go to Australia. Oh my God, Australia never been to Australia. There are a lot of great comedy things in Australia. That's all I know. I've met some beautiful Australian women, so that's an incentive for me to go because I'm single. I don't know if Ace is a man or guy, but let's assume you're a dude because your name's Ace. But Australia, man, I know this guy, and his name is Jason Dundas, and he's Australian. And man, this guy is so good looking, and he's like a host. I'm not gay, but like he's my only contact I know from Australia. And man, he just kills it out here. He is the absolute best. So, oh, you're a girl? Sorry, Ace. I didn't realize it. Well, you know what? It's also 2024, so maybe you transitioned into a girl. So let's be safe about this. Ace, well, I hope you find love, or maybe you're married because you're in North Carolina. Maybe you're ahead of me, because most people in other states, they're usually married by the time they're 40 and have kids and stuff. But Ace, I wish you nothing but the best. And I don't know if Ace is even your real name. But maybe me and you, we can go to Australia and just elope together. If anybody wants to go with Ace and I to Australia, and just we're gonna do the comedy circuit. Maybe she's a comedian. I'll headline or I'll host the show, and we can put together this tour. Ace and whatever other people on YouTube. It'll be like the YouTube live tour. I have no intention of ever getting married, like ever. See, that's interesting. You say that, and I'm curious why you would never get married. Is it because you've had so much baggage, or is it because you just? Because usually our experiences shape us not getting married. Me personally, I've been burned so many times in my 30s. I'm like, I don't really trust this, where you just put everything into this relationship and then you end up in a puddle of tears. And also, honestly, I'm so much more productive when I'm not married, when I'm single. I can do shit like this, right? Like, can you imagine if I had kids and a wife? There's no way I could be on YouTube Live drinking a coffee at 10 o'clock in the morning. I should be at a job, but my job is comedy, or that's what I think it is. Ace, why aren't you married? Is it because are you hideous? Are you like in a mental hospital? Like, why do you think you're not married? Is it just experiences? I'm really curious to know. And if anybody else has any experiences they want to share about why they're married, maybe there's a pro to it. Because I was at the Improv on Saturday night due to personal reasons. That means you're insane, Ace. Come on, personal reasons. Usually, come on, the girl. I'm not trying to take sides here, but man, and look, and you're probably normal. I'm not dissing you at all. I've just had a lot of relationships with women, and man, it's just, you're right. Personal reasons, who knows? Maybe there's some health stuff. Who knows what's going on with you? But everybody's got their side of the story, and you got to just accept things for what it is. I will say this. I was at the Improv Comedy Club on Saturday night. My friend Adam Hunter, who's a very funny comedian, catch him on Gutfeld, and he's married with a kid, right? And he was telling me, he was like, Tarun, he's like, you got to get some other shit going that's outside this comedy world because this is insanity. At least you have your wife and kid to go home to, some normalcy. And I kind of saw that viewpoint. And I was like, oh, you know what? There is something about this. Just having someone that's, absolute love from the kid, when he's a kid, when he becomes a teenager, who the hell knows what's going to happen. And just having something else. But I've also heard this quote, it's better to be alone than to be with the wrong person, because that will just drive you insane. So I think that's where I am in my life. I'm like, well, it might be better for me at this point just to be alone until I get my, mental state in order. And also, I don't know if it'll ever get in order because I'm in LA. Like part of the reason I'm insane is because I'm always like doing stand-up and I'm trying to sell Hollywood movies and stuff. And there's so many intangibles. So I'm just wired to be insane. I know this is a lot for Thursday morning. Is it Thursday? I don't even know. Friday. God help me. But I'm just telling you people, this is what it is. And I'm thankful you guys are all here with me in this delightful morning. What am I going to do today? Well, Tarun's going to probably do some work. I started taking headshots of friends. I got this really nice camera. And I took headshots for my friend. And I'm going to now color correct it. So if you want headshots, I can do it. I never thought I'd be like the artist guy doing headshots on the side, but here I am doing it. And I'm also doing stand-up, and I'm hosting on a show too. I've got a bunch of different things, and that's okay. Before I used to think, oh, you know what, you got to just do one thing. Now I'm just doing a bunch of different things to keep myself occupied. I mean, look, I'm on YouTube Live right now. I'm never on YouTube Live, and here I am. Interacting with people, with Ace from North Carolina, planning our Australian honeymoon. But I hope you guys are having a great day. I want to thank everybody for jumping on. If you guys have any more questions, please feel free, because I'm rarely on this. Also, since you guys are here, I will be on this with my friend Shazia Pascal, who's a very well-known actress. We do a YouTube live every Sunday. You can jump on, ask us questions, and this Sunday we're going to be interviewing Richard Cervarte, who's a very well-known comedian. This is all comedy shit. But I'm excited, people. You know, the world is looking up. I got my coffee. Where are you? You got your coffee? I'm an artist. Oh my God, I love that then. I love that. You're an artist. You love to draw and occasionally paint. What are some of my hobbies? Well, you obviously don't know who I am. My hobbies are stand-up comedy. I'm a comedian. You can look me up, Tarun Shetty. And I'm also a writer. I write a lot of books. So you can check me on Instagram, and all my shit's there. And I also used to do a lot of jiu-jitsu, but I stopped that. I went through major depression after my mom passed, so everything kind of went dark for me. So I kind of just, just do my stand-up, and I also host on a show. But both of those are kind of work because I get paid for that, but honestly, I do enjoy it. Those are my hobbies. And I also like drinking my coffee in the mornings and making videos and stuff like that. Those are my hobbies. So I hope you do well with your artist work. Make sure you get yourself out there. Put yourself. Let me know. Send me your stuff on Instagram. I'll check it out. But get your stuff out there and market yourself because, man, I'll tell you, I'm not trying to name drop, but I know a lot of people who are successful, and marketability is everything. Get yourself out there. That's my one advice. I hope everybody's got a great day ahead. Check me out, Instagram, Tarun Shetty. Come back here. I might go live again tomorrow. Who knows? Wishing you all a great day. Take care. Bye, Ace. See ya.